Get your daily news fix with News Source Scrawler's latest edition, January 21st, 2025, featuring crypto, politics, tech, and more.
Russia claims that Democratic presidents, first Obama and then Biden, intentionally damaged U.S.-Russia relations in anticipation of Trump's return. Meanwhile, officials reported that the damage to the Baltic Sea cable was likely due to accidents rather than Russian interference, according to the Washington Post. Additionally, Trump plans to temporarily revoke the security clearances of 51 intelligence officials who inaccurately suggested that Hunter Biden's laptop was a Russian fabrication.
Serbian leader cautions about a foreign-supported color revolution. CPJ notes that, in an unprecedented year, China, Israel, and Myanmar are the top jailers of journalists globally. X, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube commit to an EU initiative to address hate speech. VTB Bank will be the first Russian financial institution to establish a branch in Iran. The volume of trade between Afghanistan and Iran rose by 84% in the previous year. Russia and Iran have concluded the route for their gas pipeline through Azerbaijan, with price negotiations nearing completion. In the United States, Donald Trump is set to be sworn in as the 47th president. Russian President Vladimir Putin extends his congratulations to Trump prior to his inauguration, expressing willingness to engage in discussions regarding Ukraine and nuclear weapons. China's vice president holds meetings with Elon Musk and J.D. Vance in anticipation of Trump's inauguration.
India urges Russia to bring back its citizens after reports of 12 fatalities and 16 missing in battle. Ukraine's commander-in-chief, Syrsky, claims Russian ammunition has been reduced by half due to Ukrainian strikes. With Trump's inauguration, Macron cautions Europe against relying solely on American weapons.
Ramaswamy's position at DOGE is uncertain as he plans to reveal his candidacy for Ohio governor, while numerous lawsuits challenge the newly established Department of Government Efficiency as Trump takes office. Nancy Pelosi has revealed her husband's latest investment portfolio, which includes $2.9 million in shares from Apple, Disney, PayPal, and Amex. Melania Trump introduces a meme coin amid concerns over crypto disputes from experts. Telegram malware scams surged dramatically, increasing by 2,000%, posing a fresh threat to cryptocurrency investors. Meanwhile, HP initiates an investigation following a hacker's assertion of a data breach. Additionally, authors are requesting Meta's logs and seeding data related to its torrent client as part of an AI piracy investigation.
TikTok resumes operations following Trump's promise to postpone the ban, while China indicates willingness to negotiate a deal to maintain TikTok's presence in the U.S. Canon introduces a new application that enables live streaming from various cameras, excluding Canon's own. It is said that Instagram is attempting to attract TikTok creators by offering substantial financial incentives.
Independent receives financial support from the Bill Gates Foundation. In Saudi Arabia, Kingdom Holding announces the restart of construction on the Jeddah Tower, which will be 1,000 meters tall. Officials in France alert the public about the influx of Viagra-infused erectile honey.
Alleged 9/11 mastermind consents to the use of a contested confession for a life sentence. The UN chief announces that 638 trucks entered Gaza on the initial day of the ceasefire. Hamas provides hostages with goodie bags containing signed certificates of captivity.
Trump plans to execute over 200 executive actions on his first day in office. According to Axios, Americans generally support deporting undocumented immigrants, but their opinions shift when asked specific questions. National Guard troops reportedly express concern that Trump might use them for mass deportations. HuffPost describes Biden's legacy as saving America from COVID and then being succeeded by a criminal. The infamous pirate IPTV service Magus TV is seeking a U.S. trademark and undergoing a rebranding process. Experts warn that a salon hair wash can pose significant health risks. Research indicates that urination in chimpanzees can be contagious. A doorbell camera has recorded the first-ever video of both the sound and sight of a meteorite crash landing. A novel device has been created to capture green ammonia directly from the atmosphere, serving as a potential fuel or fertilizer source. MIT has declared that rapid control techniques achieve unprecedented precision in superconducting qubits.
Biden issues preemptive pardons for Milley, Fauci, and January 6th committee members. Trump grants sweeping pardon of January 6th defendants, including rioters who violently attacked police. Trump promises to bring back troops booted for refusing COVID vaccine.
Landslides and flash floods on Java Island, Indonesia, result in 16 fatalities and 9 individuals missing. Trump declares a second withdrawal from the Paris Climate Agreement and plans to announce a national energy emergency, terminating Biden's electric vehicle mandate. Researchers discover that Tesla's brand value decreased by $15 billion in 2024 due to an aging product lineup and Elon Musk's leadership.
Cecile Richards, a leading abortion advocate and former president of Planned Parenthood, passed away at the age of 67 on the day of Donald Trump's inauguration. The ACLU has filed a lawsuit against Trump's executive order intended to terminate birthright citizenship, following his announcement to end this right for children born to undocumented immigrants. Trump has directed the United States to withdraw from the World Health Organization. Melania Trump asserts that the Obamas created difficulties during the transition to her husband's first presidency. In the last moments of his office, Biden pardons 5 members of his family. Trump promises a new era of national success and declares that America's decline is over in his inaugural address.
Doom has been adapted into a standalone Microsoft Word document, which reportedly functions well although it lacks sound. 6 days prior, it was reported that Doom could also run directly from a PDF file, known as Doom PDF, achieving a frame rate of approximately 12.5 FPS. The director of Sonic the Hedgehog 3 hints at future developments involving Metal Sonic and Amy Rose in Sonic 4. A gaming analyst expresses optimism that the industry might see Grand Theft Auto 6 priced at $100.
Researchers create a celestial navigation system to serve as a GPS alternative for drones. U.S. safety regulators broaden their investigation into Ford's hands-free driving technology. The FIA announces the confirmed debut date for Lewis Hamilton with Ferrari, marking the beginning of Hamilton's Ferrari career with a visit to the HQ and a test.
EU intends to prohibit forever chemicals in consumer goods. Women who participated in sports have a higher probability of becoming business leaders. A recent study by TikTok suggests that the use of short videos is associated with reduced academic performance in children.
Ravensburger reveals upcoming Disney villainous games and global tournaments. KPMG is nearing the establishment of a U.S. law firm, marking a first for the Big Four. Apple CFO refutes claims of a 75% margin on its App Store.
The Pentagon indicates that artificial intelligence is accelerating its process of targeting and engaging threats, known as the kill chain. An editor of The Brutalist faces criticism for using AI in creating dialogue and designing buildings, yet argues that this approach is not unprecedented. Former President Trump annuls a previous executive order by President Biden aimed at mitigating the risks associated with artificial intelligence.
The Trump administration has terminated several immigration court officials, marking the start of a crackdown. Trump has signed extensive executive actions on immigration, initiating efforts to abolish birthright citizenship. According to the Wall Street Journal, Trump will present his trade vision but will not introduce new tariffs at this time. Meanwhile, Bloomberg reports that Trump intends to implement a 25% tariff on Mexico and Canada by February 1st.
Mystery mounds on Mars show the history of water, with erosion as large as the UK. Mountains on neutron stars might be detected using gravitational waves, as these mountains would create ripples in spacetime. An AI model created for protein design simulates 500 million years of protein evolution to develop a new fluorescent protein.
Trump issues an executive order temporarily halting the TikTok ban and granting immunity to technology companies. Additionally, Trump instructs the government to refrain from infringing on American speech and initiates an investigation into censorship. Apple faces a Belgian investigation regarding blood minerals sourced from the Congo. Meta plans to employ fact-checkers outside the United States temporarily. Trump says he will quickly release JFK, Robert Kennedy, MLK assassination files. Trump's presidency will set off a new right-wing surge in Europe, Hungary's PM Orbán says, and Trump's presidency will set off a new right-wing surge in Europe, PM Orbán says. Reuters reports that German ambassador warns of Trump plan to redefine constitutional order, document shows.
Number 1 hit and more. YouTube music charts. Global top songs from January 10th to January 16th, 2025. APT. Collaboration between Rose and Bruno Mars titled Die With a Smile. DTMF, song by Bad Bunny.
Spotify Weekly Top Songs Global, spanning from Friday, January 10th to Thursday, January 16th, 2025. DTMF by Bad Bunny, Die With a Smile featuring Lady Gaga and Bruno Mars. APT by Rose and Bruno Mars and Bale Inolvidable by Bad Bunny.
Nintendo US digital top sellers starting January 20th, 2025. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, Super Mario Party Jamboree, Minecraft Stardew Valley.
Steam's most popular games, highlighting the globally top-selling and most played games on Steam. Based on the top 100 products by revenue list for the period from Tuesday, January 7th, 2025, to Tuesday, January 14th, 2025. Counter-Strike 2, Marvel Rivals, PUBG, Battlegrounds, Path of Exile 2, Dota 2.
CISA's cybersecurity alerts and advisories. CISA has issued the Cybersecurity Performance Goals Adoption Report.
Novasky AI's Sky T132B preview. This is a 32B reasoning model that has been trained using Qwen 2.532B Instruct with a dataset of 17,000 items. Its performance matches that of the O1 preview model in both mathematics and coding. The development was carried out by the Novasky team, which is part of the Sky Computing Lab at UC Berkeley.